A cat goes off a fifth floor window ledge in Manhattan. Concrete below. It lands, shakes itself out, and walks away irritated. Nobody made that up. Vets kept the paperwork. In 1987, two veterinarians at the Animal Medical Center in New York went through their records and found 132 cats that had fallen out of high-rise windows. 90% survived, but buried in that data was a result that looks like a typo. The cats falling from higher floors were getting hurt less. Under 7 stories, injuries went up with height. Above 7 stories, they went back down. Here's why. A falling cat rotates almost immediately. It has an unusually flexible spine and a free-floating collarbone, so it can twist the front half of its body one way and the back half the other until the feet are pointing down. That takes about a second. After that, there's nothing left to do, so the cat stops bracing. It relaxes, flattens out like a parachute. A human falling reaches around 120 miles an hour. A spread-out cat tops out near 60. All 4 legs share the landing instead of one. Now, the honest footnote, that study only counted cats somebody carried into a vet's office. Cats that died on the pavement never made the list, so the survival rate is generous, but strip all of it away. No study, no vets, no term for terminal velocity. You're a farmer in 1400 and you've just watched a cat drop off your barn roof and stroll off like it's late for something. You'd land on the same explanation everyone else did. That thing has spares, except here's what almost nobody knows. It isn't 9 everywhere. Spain says 7. Germany says 7. Turkey says 7. Parts of Iran say 6. 9 is a British and American habit. John Haywood wrote it into an English proverb collection in 1546. And Shakespeare had Mercutio taunt Tybalt about his 9 lives 50 years later. So the cat is universal. The number isn't, which means the number came from us. In medieval England, 3 was already doing heavy lifting. The Trinity, the 3 fates, 3 brothers, 3 trials, 3 wishes in every story anyone told. 3 multiplied by itself was called a trinity of trinities, the most loaded number they had. Elsewhere, 7 had the same job. 7 heavens, 7 days of creation, 7 classical planets. Every culture grabbed its own sacred number and stuck it on the same animal, and the animal was already halfway there. In Egypt, cats belonged to Bastet, and they were tied to Ra, the sun god who dies every night, crosses the underworld, and comes back at dawn. Archaeologists have pulled hundreds of thousands of mummified cats out of Egyptian burial sites. An animal linked to a god who returns daily is not a difficult sell. Medieval Europe flipped it. A papal document in 1233 tied cats to heretical rituals, and black cats spent the next few centuries as witches' property. But notice what never happened. Nobody ever demoted them to ordinary, which is the real answer. The phrase was never about cats. It's about wanting death to be negotiable. Near misses, close calls, one more chance. We just needed something to pin that on. The cat volunteered.